Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bomb. Welcome back to Football Manager 2021 and Eastern Resurgence 2 with Steaua Bucharest. Today, Europa Conference League quarterfinals. Eintracht Frankfurt are the team that we've drawn. It's going to be two very tough legs. We're at the same point we were at last season before we got knocked out by Red Star Belgrade thanks to a ghost goal. Hopefully this time things can go a bit better, but I think Frankfurt are going to be a very difficult team to overcome in this final 8. We've got a league game against Hermannstadt, which we're going to play in between as well. So we're going to get both Frankfurt legs today. And we'll see if we can make our first Europa Conference League semi-final. As always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like down below and leave comments. They're the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's jump into it. Last episode, we knocked Aalborg out of Europe for the second time this season. We beat them in the Europa League qualifying earlier on in August. And we're now knocked them out of the Europa Conference League. It was 2-0 in the first leg. It was 4-0 in the second leg. It was a 6-0 win on aggregate. Our opponents today, Frankfurt, also won there, tied 6-0 on aggregate over Celta Vigo. Before we crack on with the first leg, I did play 3 games off camera, so we'll have a look at the goals from those. Here's Lukovic. And he can definitely put a ball in there. Can Lukovic. Hopefully he'll be able to find one. Martina. Boyangu. And it's 1-0. 8th minute of the game. Boyangu with a goal to give us that 1-0 lead. Amzar Tabani. Naye. And Mitu's come forward from right back. And it's Denitsa. And it's Mugrianu. And 21st minute, Dinamo haven't equalised it in this eternal derby. 1 goal apiece. And here is Lukovic. And up into Boyangu in the middle. Good switch. And it's Toma. And it's Negoescu. And he's put through Martina. And Steaua back in front. 2-1. 32 minutes gone. Great goal. Really good team goal. Toma to Martina. And Negoescu's header off the bar. Lukic can't put it away. Nezovic. And it's eventually gone in. I think that made it go down as a Mitrovic own goal though. Lukovic on the free kick. It's Martina to Manalake. Lukovic has stayed forward and can put a ball in here. And it's Negoescu with a great header. 1-0 14th minute against Sepsi here. Lukovic to Manalake. Here's Cosmin Din. Chimpianu. Up to Negoescu. And it's bounced off of the defender. And it's fallen to Martina, who slides it under the keeper. And Steaua lead 2-0 here in Sepsi. 23 minutes gone. Keys. Ball given away. It's Martina to Lukic. Here's Lovren Nezovic. And he might go all the way here. He's taking it past the defender. That's a great individual goal by Lovren Nezovic to make it 3-0 here with 56.5 minutes gone. And here's Lukovic to Manalake. Manalake to Lukovic. Here's Cosmin Din to Martina. And ball up to Lukovic, who again has stayed forward here. Could get a 4th goal here. Lukic does so, and it is 4-0 inside an hour. Steaua absolutely flying in this game. To Bratu. Zuna with it back again here. And Sepsi passing the ball well here. And that's a ball up to Chaosu, and they might find a goal here. 73 minutes. Chaosu has managed to get a goal back for Sepsi. They're finally on the score sheet. 73 minutes in here. Cross is blocked. It's Farkas though, and it stayed in play here. And it's going to fall to Bratu, who's had to go out wide to the other corner flag here, but puts a cross away. And it's Chalea, an 87th minute. It is 4-2. Surely it's too late though. Stefan to Bratu. Stefan with it back. And the cross has found Chalea, who's made it 4-3 here with 94 minutes gone. What a comeback almost by Sepsi. Lukovic. And I think there's been a push in there. And I think the referee is going to go to VAR maybe for a penalty here. Penalty has been given, and it's Lukic, who's missed a penalty recently, but there's no doubt about that one. The keeper goes the wrong way. Steaua lead 1-0 inside 2 minutes. Bordea free kick. Oh, and Martina completely unmarked at the near post. That's the easiest goal he's ever going to score. 4 minutes gone. It's a second penalty of the game, and Lukic to maybe make it 3-0 here. He does so from the spot. 44th minute. It's 3-0 Steaua. And Lukovic is going to come onto that one. Staying forward. Beats the defender. And the cross has found Morong. And it's Lukic. And Lukic has himself a hat-trick. 54th minute. It's 4-0 here. And it's a rout at home against Voluntari. So we won all 3 games off camera. Sepsi was a close one. We were 4-0 up and they got 3 goals in the last 15-20 minutes. So that could have been very embarrassing if we'd have thrown away a 4-0 lead. I don't think I've ever done that. That would be just unreal. And we're actually now just 1 point behind FCSB. They must have fallen off a bit. What's happened to FCSB? They were on a really good run and they've actually lost and drawn since we last met. They lost 4-2 to Vitterol and they drew at home against Clinchenny. So they've dropped a few points and they've allowed us in. And that gap is now just 1 point with 1 league game left before we split. But we've got to focus on Frankfurt and the Europa Conference League today. It's going to be a difficult match. I'm going to drop it down to positive for this one. I'm not going to go too attacking. I don't know how good they are. I've seen a couple of their players. They've got a strike partnership of Luka Jovic and Andre Silva. They've also got Jibril Sal. And they also have Thomas Lamar. So they've got some talented players, but they are all over 30. So you would hope that they're sort of past their best, but still very good players. If we look at Luka Jovic, he's still a very, very good player, valued at £54 million. Man City, by the way, absolutely did him dirty. They bought him for £51 million from Real Madrid. He played 3 games, scored 3 goals, and then left to Frankfurt for a free transfer. I think he did have a cruciate injury, which kept him out for 6 months. But the fact that he just didn't get back into the team after that is just ridiculous. He played 1 game for them in that 1 season and then left for nothing. And for Frankfurt, he's got 17 goals over 2 seasons in the Bundesliga. So Zubile and Batista are slight doubts for this one, but they should be okay to play. So I think we'll go with Lovren Nezovic on the left wing today. Sal, Lamar and Jovic are all starting. Andre Silva is on the bench. There may well be some other players there that you recognise. But this first leg away from home, if we can avoid defeat, I'll be happy with that. But we're in good form at the moment. Hopefully we can keep that going. And if we get a good result here, then it could be a semi-final. But we've got 2 very tough legs to get through here. It's going to be difficult, I think. We have given up lots of possession in this first leg. We're going to drop it back to balanced. Another corner here for Eintracht. And, oh, it's a good save by Ares at the far post. Very nearly a good goal there for Eintracht Frankfurt. Oh, and a missed header there, and it's Jovic. Oh, and he's chipped the goalkeeper, but it's gone wide. That was very close there. We almost lost that. But Bajista's got the ball back. It's Lukovic to Nezovic. And Toma might be through here. And he's gone over the goalkeeper. But Plogman had just managed to get back. Half-time it is 0-0. We have very much been second best. Although the possession has become a bit more balanced. But 11 shots 4 on target for Eintracht Frankfurt. Haven't managed to score yet. Probably should have done. So we're going to drop the defensive line a little bit for this. We're going to drop it back to a standard defensive line. I'm going to go a bit more direct as well. I'm not going to play it so short. I think we need to go for a bit more of the long ball stuff to try and find ourselves some chances here, because we haven't really looked like scoring. We've had just 2 shots to their 12. So I think we're going to have to maybe go a bit long for this one and try and find something. And it's Lukovic who gets the ball. Looks for the long ball, but it only goes as far as Tuta. And here's Novanovic to Luka Jovic. Luka Fria. Oh, and a header. That was very nearly a great goal for Luka Jovic. Andre Silva is on. Going to make a change. I'm going to bring off Gabriel Toma. We're going to bring on Nedalea and going to play him behind Martina and Marong. But it looks like we might hold on for a goalless draw. But we've got another 10 minutes or so to get through here. A 0-0 draw away in Germany is a good result. It means that we just need to win the second leg, and we've done enough. And it's been a dull match, but we've done well there. We've defended well. We've only had 3 shots at goal. Hopefully that will change in the second leg. But we've done really well to get a goalless draw there. I don't think they took their chances. I think they should have had at least 1 goal. And we haven't really created anything going forward. But I think we've just done what we needed to do there. We shut the game down and we stopped them from scoring. I'm very, very happy with that. Lukovic, though, is going to be suspended for the second leg. That's a big loss because he's a very good player. Before the second leg against Frankfurt, we do have a game against Hermannstadt. So if there are any goals from that, I'll show you those. Well, it is 1-0 to Hermannstadt. And they beat us in the reverse fixture as well. Tudorache did all the work here, made the run. And then the cross found Nekosetsku. And inside 8 minutes, 1-0 Hermannstadt. I think we're going to get a penalty here. There's no way this gets turned down. Penalty, 57th minute. Lukic has had nothing to do all game, so hopefully this goes in. I mean, I think Lukic might have had chances, but hasn't taken them. Nedovic has actually taken it, and it's 1-1. Oh, and Hermannstadt have gone 2-1 up. They've taken the lead again. Vidanov, Tudorache beats the high defensive line, and 75 minutes we're behind again against Hermannstadt at home. Just before one of the most important games of our whole club's history. Oh, for goodness sake. Now they're going to get a penalty. Operates has been brought down. Clear penalty and 85 minutes gone. Hermannstadt with a chance here to make it 3-1 at Steaua Stadium. Vargas scored it. We've been atrocious in this game. I've made 9 changes because of the Europa Conference League, but this is still unbelievably bad. Steaua 1, Hermannstadt 3. That was embarrassing. Lukic, by the way, I took him off on the hour. Hadn't had a shot. Hadn't had a single shot at goal, and he's meant to be our centre forward. I'm throwing the bottle after that. That was ridiculous. They're demotivated, but I really don't care. And because of that, FCSB actually went ahead of us, and now that we've split, we're 2 points behind them. And we're just 4 points ahead of Craiova as well. So things are very, very close. Once again, the top 6 is anybody's to win. There's just 8 points separating the 6 championship sides. So that title's going to be anybody's to win, and we're going to go for that 3rd in a row. I don't understand it, but whatever. We'll go into the second leg against Frankfurt. We just need to win this match and we'll go through. A score draw is not going to be enough because Frankfurt will have away goals. 0-0 would be extra time. We need to win the second leg, really, to get through. No, we do. We need to win the second leg to get through, either in 90 minutes or extra time. So this is the team we're going to go with. Aura's back from injury, so he starts. Toma's back in. Negoescu, Martina, Morong. We're back to our full strength, apart from Lukovic being suspended. Makoviak plays at left back. That's the only major change. We need to win the second leg, either in 90 minutes or extra time, to get through to a semi-final. I don't know who we're going to face in the semi-final. I believe it's either Hoffenheim or Nice. But we need to get through this game first of all. Makoviak to Toma. Here's Martina. Lukic, make the run. Come on. Ura. Lukic. Come on. Go on. 1-0. 16th minute. And we lead for the first time in this quarter-final tie. And if we can win this game in the 90 minutes, we'll be through to the semi-finals. And Lukic actually managed to have a shot and a goal as well. I was waiting for him to make that run. Martina laid it off at Aura. Lukic, great first touch with the left foot. Places it past the goalkeeper with the right. 1-0. Hold on to it. No away goals. If we concede an away goal, that's a problem. I don't know how many more chances we're going to get in this game. That was our first shot, and we scored from it. Toma. Big ball up to Negoescu. Good switch. And Negoescu, Lukic. Toma. Double block. Morong can have a go. And he's been brought down. We're going to get a free kick. Okay, I'm liking this so far. First 24 minutes have been good. And we've got a free kick here in a good position. Manalaka is going to try and bend this around the wall. He's done it. 2-0. 25th minute. We're looking very good in the second leg. Manalaka with a goal from the free kick from 20 yards out. Was it over the wall or was it around the wall? Let's have a look again from another angle. Okay, from the same angle. I think it's gone over the wall. It's a great free kick. Manalaka is good at those. 2-0. I'm going to drop back to balance because possession is much more equal. It's been a very close game, but we have the 2 goals. They don't have any. We just need to hold on and we'll be through to the semi-finals. That's a very, very good first half. And I think it's a big wake-up call after that Hermannstadt loss. You know, we made a lot of changes, but we've got our best team more or less. And we're 2-0 up in the second leg against Frankfurt after that goalless draw in Germany. We just need to stay on them now. And don't concede any goals. We need a clean sheet here. And at the moment, it's looking like we'll get one because they haven't really had much of a chance. 67 minutes. I'm going to make some changes. Toma has not really had too much impact on the game. So he's going to come off. We're going to bring on Nedelayer for Toma. I'm also going to take off Negoescu and I'm going to bring on Ismail. And we're going to move Lukic out wide. I think we've done what we did in the first leg here. We've got our goals and we've shut things down. We've really just shut the game up. I'm really impressed with this performance over the 2 legs. And it's Manalaka with a throw here. There's about 6 or 7 minutes left of the 90. And we still lead 2-0. We just need to make sure we don't do anything silly in these last few minutes. And we'll have ourselves a Europa Conference League semi-final. Bukoviak's cross is blocked. And it's Ismail. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Going to make my last change and bring on Din for Morong. And we're just 3 minutes away from a big win here. I can't believe we're actually getting through this. You know, I highlighted the likes of Luka Jovic and Thomas Lemar, and they haven't done a thing. They haven't done a single thing. And we've got 3.5 minutes of stoppage time to get through with a 2-0 lead in aggregate, on aggregate. And it looks like we're going to get ourselves a huge win in this second leg to set up a semi-final tie against either Nice or Hoffenheim. Just don't give the ball away and don't concede in these last 2 minutes. Kamada's through and it's a goal. Daichi Kamada has given them an away goal. 91 minutes. I'm going defensive because we've got 3 minutes to hold on now. If they score again, they're going to go through on away goals. We cannot allow that to happen. We just cannot allow it to happen. Oh, God, we got a highlight from kickoff. Oh, game. 3.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Wait, Ismail's through. Ismail's through. Oh, he's 3-1. I was so scared. It was a highlight from kickoff and it's resulted in a goal for us. And that is 3-1 with 2 minutes left of stoppage time. And it looks like we are now through to the Europa Conference League semi-finals. Aura with the ball up to Ismail, who scores, I think, his 6th of the season. He's really lost his place to Lukic this season. And 3-1 on the night and on aggregate after that goalless draw. What a performance in this second leg. What a performance. Manalake with a free kick in the goal. Ares was once, as always, fantastic in goal. And we've won 3-1 in the second leg. We're through to the semi-finals. It's going to be Hoffenheim. They won on away goals against Nice. Got a 1-1 draw in France and drew 0-0 at home. So it's another German side in the semis. It's Hoffenheim. What that was a professional performance. We shut them down away from home in Germany. We shut them out. And then we were terrific at home. 3-1. Didn't need a great deal of shots on target. We had fewer than they did. We defended fantastically and got 3 goals. Absolutely amazing performance over the 2 legs. I think we'll have played more games than we did last season at this point. I think we played 60 games last time, maybe more. We've still got 10 more games to get through in these playoffs, plus 2 legs against Cluj, that's another 12. 2 legs against Hoffenheim, that's another 14. If we get through, we'll have a final, that's 15. So we're going to have played probably 70 competitive games this season. That is just unbelievable. And they're through to a semi-finals in the Europa Conference League. We could get our European trophy this season. The goal of the series is to get them a European trophy. And it might be the Europa Conference League. You know, we're going to keep going after that if we do win it this season. I don't plan on ending this series anytime soon. The ultimate goal, of course, is the Champions League. But we just got 2 more teams to knock out if we want to win the Europa Conference League this year. Hoffenheim in the semi-finals. The other semi-final is between Sampdoria and Lille. So Arsenal also went out. I think we've got a chance. We've just knocked out one German side. There's no reason why we couldn't knock out the other. So we'll stick with Europe. We're still in it. So we're going to stick with Europe. Next episode, both legs against Hoffenheim, the semi-final. We've got Vitterol off camera. We've got the first leg of the cup against Cluj off camera. And we have FCSB away off camera. So we're going to play those 3 games. Next episode, we'll have both legs against Hoffenheim and the game in between against Klinceni as well. I can't believe we've got a semi-final. I can't believe we just beat Frankfurt. They didn't really have a lot about them. I overestimated them, I think. Maybe they're not as good as they are in real life. I know they're a decent side in real life. Maybe I just overestimated them. Or maybe we're just really good. I've no idea. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below and leave comments. They're the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn on notifications. Next episode, we've got the semi-finals of the Europa Conference League. It's Hoffenheim. It's a run of fixtures that I think is going to completely knacker our players. But we're going to give it our best shot. Try and get some results and see if we can get through this Europa League semi-final. I don't know whether to prioritise it and try and win the Europa League or to try and get the league title. I don't know how we're going to do both. God, imagine if we won the cup as well. If we get a treble this season, that would be insane. If we get 1 trophy this season, I'll be happy. The fact that we're in the conversation for 3 trophies, that's insane. But anyway, we're going to end things here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.